Happy Valley against 7th-ranked Penn State. That's not a bad first month of work. Tommy Domino kickoff, and he blasts this one into the end zone. So the Rebels of UNLV will take over at their own 25-yard line.
Got a lot of guys, played at different places, but it played a lot of football.
Two backs in there. The play fake, and Brumfield wants to throw on first down, rips it out for about a 9-yard. Well, make it a first down throw. This is how they're built. So one play and one first down. Down to the ground they go, and a 2-yard pickup for Vincent Davis. Pickup of a couple, 2nd down and 8 for the Rebels. Brumfield throws it out in the flat, complete, short game, 1 or 2 maybe to Donovan Lester. Rebels were 9 out of 15 on 3rd down conversions a week ago. Brumfield throws middle of the field, first down, and got it to Jacob DeJesus, and he's. And they go the other way to Jaden Thomas, and he's dropped for a loss by Braden McGregor. So first big defensive play for Michigan right there. Brumfield's been right on target so far with his throws. They're going to run it here in 2nd and long. They get back to the original line of scrimmage with Jaden Thomas. They'll have to earn this one. 3rd down at 12. Michigan crowd making some noise for the first time today for their defense. Brumfield got a little pressure, rifles it incomplete. Intended for Ricky White. And that'll bring on the punting unit. Jake Thaw waits back inside the 15. And he's going to have to backpedal, and he'll let it go, and it's going to go all the way to the end zone. It's always good to have a guy like Blake Corum behind you. The tailback fakes it to him, and then throws it to him. Corum all the way out to the 41-yard line.
Nice design on the protection. Watch coming across right there. The H-back comes and cleans up the pocket for allowing JJ to drop the ball off for a very effective play.
Said earlier, 31 runs, 31 passes in their opener. So first down at the 40. McCarthy in the shotgun and the give to Corum. Hit in the backfield. Picked up a couple as there's acting first half head coach Jay Harbaugh.
Nice job on defense that time.
No doubt. Going to bring up a 3rd down and long. Their leading tackler a week ago forces a 3rd down and 8. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to McCarthy's right, and now Donovan Edwards joins him back there. 3-man rush. McCarthy loads deep middle. Got it.
I think that's dangerous.
So Michigan in Rebel land at the 42-yard line. And a whistle and a timeout taken by UNLV.
10 men on the field for UNLV.
That's not enough.
Yep.
First down. Play fake. McCarthy fires. Got his man inside the 20. That's Roman Wilson.
Another one of those run formations. Bring in the fullback type player in Bredesen, number 44, and then create space because of the play action pass. I think that's what we're going to see a lot more of this for Michigan this year. Throw the ball from a running formation and not be afraid to use it more often.
And McCarthy now has completed passes of 20, 16, and now 25 on that one, just on this drive alone. Terrell Mullins in the backfield.
How about that? That's a tight end getting the football right there.
It's kind of a Brock Bowers type of deal there. Look at the Billy Sims and go Billy.
A yard pass? Oh, man.
So a loss on that one. 2nd down at 13, back at the 20. McCarthy, plenty of time. Pump fakes, double clutches, goes complete to Cornelius Johnson. 3rd down and 7 here in the red zone, where Michigan was 4 out of 5 last week, all touchdowns. See if they can convert this one. Straight up the middle, Corum. 1st and goal, Wolverines.
Well, that offensive line did the job that time up front. Just folded it all down. You have to be able to, if you're going to go it against Michigan, you're going to have to handle these guys, as Michigan now will go fast.
From the 3, Corum straight up the gut, touchdown. Still standing, Blake Corum. James Turner in for the point after. and perfect. Back down the other end for the Rebels. We won't have a chance at this one either. And that one goes out of bounds, though. They had a good thing going on their opening drive before it stalled, and were forced to kick. This one's going to start a little differently.
Well, I tell you, if you watched the tape from last week, you couldn't help but know.
They're built like those dudes that Georgia's had over the last few years. Brumfield on a crossing route, ricochets off 2 players, and it's still intercepted.
I don't know. I don't think so.
We'll take a look. It's Tayshawn Harris. No interception.
Crowd has those new screens. They're up there looking. They're all replay officials now.
And down goes Brumfield.
You know who's happy about the ball bouncing? Derek Moore. He got a sack.
That's true. And we're just going to get out of the way. This one's going to take a Rebel roll down around the 25. With J.J. McCarthy on the opening drive, 5 for 5 for 64 yards. Most consecutive completions to start a game was last year when he went 8 for 8 against Indiana to open the game. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on Blake Corum into the secondary of the Rebels and across the 30-yard line.
Donovan Edwards at the bottom of the field right now.
So both running backs in there. One is a tailback, one is a wide out. It's Corum, left side, big opening, dragging people with him. And he's running like he is 100% healthy, boy. Last year, a great start to the season. Actually finished 7th in the Heisman balloting, but got hurt near the end of the year, and that's when Edwards came on strong. Here's the toss to Corum. That's Edwards, excuse me. Only got about a yard.
And when you have a veteran quarterback, I think you have to take advantage of what he can do.
2nd down and 10. Some shifting on that front for the Rebel defense. J.J. McCarthy says they're going to blitz off that side, guys. And they are lined up as if they will. And they come with it, and he's going to throw out in that direction to Wilson, complete.
Good job by the Rebel defense at time, forcing the ball to come out quickly and come out and tackle in space. I mean, you know they're going to make plays. You can't have 3-yard plays be first down plays.
Cameron Oliver brought him down after a short gain. It's going to force a 3rd down.
And remember, last time in this situation, Michigan ran right at him.
If they run right at him, it's going to be Edwards this time. Standing next to J.J. in that backfield. 3rd down and 6 from the 43. McCarthy is going to throw on the run in the middle and complete. And a first down, Tyler Morris. Athleticism to get that pass complete.
You know what it is right there? He can't see that blue line, but he was a hockey player, and he knows how to stay on side.
Very well done. Corum back in at tailback. Loveland, the tight end, settles in on the left side. McCarthy complete. Corum out of the backfield.
Another good tackle.
Pickup of about 3. Thomas Anderson made the stop. J.J. McCarthy, who was 26 out of 30 last week, is 8 for 8 right now. 3rd down and 7. If he goes 9 for 9, they'll pick up the first down, and he does. Zips it in the middle, double coverage in there, and still tucked it in to A.J. Barner. So there's what we were talking about. Best start of his career to open up a game.
He's lined up at tight end right here, so it's really a tight end look.
Corum, right side, blasts his way inside the 20 to the 19. Pickup of 8. Jackson Turner made the tackle.
So Sharon Moore, who was also not coaching last week, he sat and watched the game with Jim Harbaugh. He was also disciplined for 1 game. He's back calling plays, and right now he cannot find a bad play on the sheet.
I was going to say, they've all been good ones.
Said he made notes last week. Well, all the notes are working.
2nd down and 2. Let's see if it's number 2.
Oh, quarterback Keith.
McCarthy around the corner. J.J. inside the 5 near the 3.
Message to everyone. We can run the quarterback sweep, and that's a nice first quarter.
Big Ten on CBS heads into quarter number 2. This was the last play of quarter number 1. A 17-yard run by J.J. McCarthy that has the Wolverines at the 2-yard line to open the second quarter, leading 7-0. Blake Corum straight ahead. Touchdown, Michigan.
Not as pretty, but just as effective.
James Turner in for the point after. Up and good.
Yeah, just a little look at the effect of the new rule in college football, Ness. Running the clock after first down. 29 total plays in the first half. So that adds up to about 60 plays per team in this game.
You know, a lot of teams would like, as UNLV would like 73.
With all the movement that Michigan is doing in the run game, play action, pass game, very, very difficult chore.
Brumfield completes it out. Nice little wheel, turn, and go to the 40 by Jacob DeJesus. And Brumfield 4 out of 6. The Rebels have 26 yards of offense on 11 plays. Michigan's got 155 yards of offense.
Got to throw that ball.
There's a negative play on that one.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that football.
This one they got ahead of the sticks, as Gary said, there behind the chains.
Yeah, but even if that's incomplete, that's better than where they are, obviously, right?
Trying to run it. Got a couple out of the deal, but a swarming Wolverine defense brings down Vincent Davis in a hurry. Michigan's going to come with an extra rusher, and down goes Brumfield again, and it's the same guy.
Yep, one of those defensive ends.
Dalen Harrell, his second sack of the series. Marshall Nichols, a busy punter so far for UNLV. Jake Thaw again is going to just clear everybody out of the way. It takes a Michigan bounce. Goes out of bounds around the 40 or 41-yard line. Best starting field position for Michigan. And they really haven't needed good field position with what they've done offensively so far today. And J.J. McCarthy just keeps throwing darts. And it's close to another first down. Got it to his tight end.
Number 78 right there, right tackle. And Drake Nugent won the job. Good battles. A lot of people coming back, but they won the job. Both transfers from Stanford. And it's easier to start on the team than get credits for classes.
Yeah, they couldn't transfer some of their credits. I haven't heard that one before.
No, me neither.
Hinton said he had to take an introduction to writing class that he took about 4 years ago at Stanford. Donovan Edwards on the carry. So right now on the year, he's 36 out of 40. It's not bad.
That was kind of easy ad there, Ness.
I wouldn't have done it if it was an odd number. Oh, we got another one.
All right.
11 for 11, and that was a bullet.
Yep, this is now what the NFL scouts will look at right here, okay? A lot of nice little throws. We're good in the pocket, but watch which one. Gunned in there. Before the corner can get there right, and you could see the clap. The guy thought he had it.
Yeah.
Went, oh, man.
That thing had too much Zuzu.
Boom. What a throw.
Pick up a 20.
Yep.
Clinic right now for J.J. McCarthy. Blake Corum, who scored Michigan's 2 touchdowns in the backfield, but it's going to be a jet sweep going for Edwards. So both backs in there, and that's an alignment that can really confuse the defense.
Yeah.
Who do we want to worry about? Second down and 7. Just inside the 23. Edwards broke a tackle, not the second one though. Short gain, nice stop by Marcus McDuffie. Try to force a field goal attempt. Roman Wilson, the slot man on the right side on 3rd down and 6. McCarthy perfect so far to keep it on the ground. Edwards not going to get the first down inside the 20.
First decision for the head coach. Jay Harbaugh. Got Dad watching at home. 109,000 in here watching. Okay, he's got the head on.
Let's go get it.
Let's go get it.
4th down and 3. Michigan was 0 for 1 on their 4th downs in their opener. And it looks like it's going to be J.J. McCarthy's to pick up.
Maybe.
Yep. Now Corum comes back and joins him. 4th down and 3. straight ahead. I don't think so.
A nice stop. It'll be UNLV ball.
They're still fighting, but I think they stopped them.
And Jenny said, Coach, how do you get some confidence in your football team? The best way to do it, stop them on 4th and short.
Still unpiling bodies. No indication yet. Officially, now we have one. UNLV football.
So all the times that offensive line was able to push, this time the Rebels kind of submarine inside, stop them before anything can get going and make the play.
That's just what the doctor ordered for UNLV.
Now they need some first downs to rest that defense.
No doubt. From the 17-yard line now for Doug Brumfield and company.
Yeah, they need a few first downs. They've only had the ball 7 minutes so far in the game.
Play action, gonna keep it on the run, cuts back up in the middle. Nice run by Brumfield, and he's got a first down out to the 28-yard line. Chris Jenkins ran him down from behind, but a good open field run by number 2.
And now with the clock running, okay, I would think that go-go offense will take their time. Remember, that defense is gassed. You'd like to go fast, but right now you got to think complimentary football.
This time he's in trouble. Broke one tackle, but he won't get away from big Kenneth Grant, who's having himself a first half. 4 sacks already for the Michigan defense. 2nd down and 14. Brumfield fires complete. And going to be short of the first down, but Jacob DeJesus with another catch. And then move the sticks and keep going on offense here.
Yeah, remember that edge pressure. What do you do if you're calling a play on this one? They have not been able to handle the pressure, and it's coming from the field.
Brumfield, quick throw out in the flat, and that's what you do. With the 4 group out on top, and they complete it. That's the first time they've done something with that formation today, and it's the same guy, DeJesus.
This is more like it, right?
Yep.
But look at they bled the clock down under 10 seconds. Good complimentary football in this case.
Brumfield rolls, wide to throw, and he got hammered again. 5th sack of the day. Jenkins and Grant, the 2 inside guys, the big fellas. Now the Wolverine defense will pin their ears back a little bit here. 3rd down and 9. Brumfield.
Nice throw.
Throws and completes it. The ball comes out at the end.
Called it incomplete.
And it was DeJesus who had it. Looked like he had it tucked in.
Yep.
And all of a sudden it just popped out of there.
Well, too late now.
Yep, now Nichols to kick. I thought he made the catch, actually, and the ball just popped out of bounds. At any rate, it's not going to matter now.
He caught the ball, but did he go through the tackle? Or did he come down to the ground and finish the catch? This is a great hit.
Both feet are down, and now...
Yeah, I'd kind of like to hear from Gene on this one, didn't he? What his opinion is?
Gene Steratore is with us. Gene, take us back to that. I thought it was a catch. What do you think?
Well, what you've got to look at is he's got to do 3 things, right, to finish this process, and that's possession, a foot down, and then the time element to make a football move or some type of a move, right? We don't really get that 3rd piece. Yes, possession, the foot hits the ground, but now he's immediately going to the ground. In that case, he's got to survive the ground. And with the ball popping out, that's why they went incomplete.
Gene, one more question on that. Since it wasn't himself, it was the defender that kept him from making a move, doesn't that come into the equation? He doesn't have a chance to make a move.
It's a good point, Gary, but really progress won't play there because by definition he hasn't declared himself as a runner yet. So the progress portion or that, this is a great play by a defender because he doesn't allow that to occur. So in that case, no, he hasn't reached the element of being a runner yet.
Thanks, Jim.
J.J. McCarthy's been perfect today until that one. And that was just a little miscommunication with his receiver. But right now, he's 13 out of 14 for 149 yards.
Yeah, all 2nd and 10 is a winnable series here for Michigan.
Wolverines with 3 wideouts to the top of your screen. They go back to Corum, who broke 1 tackle. Doesn't get away from the rest of the swarm of Rebels. So it brings up a 3rd down and 7 for Michigan.
If you want to keep this a football game, UNLV needs a stop here.
They got a stop on 4th and 3. Can they get a stop on 3rd and 7? Wolverines have to get to the 45-yard line to keep the drive going with a little over 3 minutes remaining in the half.
Yeah, the formation's messed up. Nope, Donovan's going to get back in time.
And he sets in the backfield with J.J. McCarthy in the shotgun. Looking to that left side, but comes back the other way to Edwards. 1st down and more. 15 yards on 3rd down. Now into Rebel territory at the 47-yard line with a 1st down. Full complement of timeouts. 2:20 left in the half. Back to the ground game.
Nice play.
Definitely a nice play by Whitmore.
It was. Took on the blocker up front, beat him one-on-one that time. If you can defeat your man, this time it's Hinton. Takes him one-on-one, throws him away exactly the way you're supposed to do it. You can't let blocks eat you up. You have to engage and then disengage and make the tackle.
So the clock will stop on 1st down.
A lot of space in the slot right here. Look at this space.
McCarthy, plenty of time. Whips it out to Edwards for the 2nd time on this drive. Good open field tackle, though, by Jeray Williams. Another 3rd down. They picked the last one up on 3rd and 7. This is 3rd and 6. McCarthy rips it down near side, complete, 1st down.
I'll tell you, if you're a receiver, you got to love coming out for passes, because when you break, you're getting the football. There's that same look, okay? All that space over the slot. We showed you the play before. 1 play later, they attack it to the other side.
Tyler Morris picks up that 1st down at the 34.
Nice drive here. Eating up time. No hurry. Very patient.
Michigan gets the football to start the 3rd quarter, too. It'll be a 14-point lead or more when they get it. McCarthy this time scrambles. Nice coverage downfield. That's the reason for the run that time.
Okay, so think about this now. If you're the quarterback, you're kind of in your head going through what you got, okay? 2nd and 3, 34 seconds. But the most important thing here, plenty of time because of that. You can attack anywhere on the football field right now as a quarterback.
James Turner, their new kicker, hit a 50-yarder last week and missed one from 50-plus, so it's well within his wheelhouse right now as far as adding a field goal if it comes to that. McCarthy, but they take off again. 1st down. J.J. dives forward.
Called quarterback draw, and they'll call timeout.
So Michigan chewing up real estate. McCarthy down the middle. Rowan Wilson, touchdown, Wolverines. Turner for the point after. Up and good.
Yeah, beautiful drive.
Those 2 guys. And UNLV will have 24 seconds to work with. They're so good first 2 weeks, that's for sure. And the Rebels are just going to keep it on the ground here. Pick up 3. And that might be the last play we'll see of this half.
Yeah, nobody likes to do what could have been, but that ball that could have been caught by DeJesus, big difference in this football game. You know, they get a chance for even a field goal, 14-3, a lot different than 21-zip.
And that is what it's going to be as we play 2 quarters here at Michigan Stadium. And it's all Wolverines. Only 1 penalty in the game, and that was when Michigan kicked the ball out of bounds. Other than that, it's been a spotless game. It might be getting even better for Michigan on that return by Kalel Mullins. And that's where Michigan will start. And 17 completions. Not bad. He's going to have to improvise on this one, and it's still complete. Donovan Edwards took a big hit. And a pistol set here on 2nd down and 8. And it is Corum. And Barry having a trot out onto the field because Darius Johnson, one of his defensive linemen, is down right now for the Rebels around the 35-yard line. Spokane Washington senior working on his right leg. And coming in from the left side, bringing down Blake Corum will twist anybody's legs a little bit. He's the one that made the tackle.
By the way, good news for Darius Johnson. He ran off right at the end of there, and that should be back in the game. We would hope. Oh.
3rd down and 3. McCarthy, and that one swatted back in his face. And it was Jackson Woodard again, the linebacker. Tommy Dolman's been the kickoff guy, but this is the first time he's been back to punt for Michigan today. And he got all of it. Woo. Nice kick. Fielded at the 13, dropped at the 15.
Jay Harbaugh was raving about his punts, and you can see why, can't you?
Joe Taylor down there in the open field on the tackle of DeJesus, who hung in there and said, I'm gonna try to make something happen here, and nothing did. Thought about throwing, runs instead, and got 4. Wanted to go to the outside. Michael Barrett brought him down after the scramble. Trying to run it up the middle, and that's some tough sledding in there for Donovan Lester. Empty backfield.
Oh, Michigan missed the line. They had a linebacker on a wide receiver.
Brumfield is going to run again.
Doesn't matter.
Short of the first down by Mason Graham. For UNLV.
Nice punt.
Jake Thaw has to backpedal and take it around the 17-yard line. And nice return over the 35 to the 36. McCarthy, quick out, completes it, and a first down out to Cornelius Johnson as we get out to Jennings. Under center on a first down. Gives it off to Corum. Corum, nice run. J.J. McCarthy and Ryan Keeler were high school teammates. And pressures, he throws and completes it on the run. Roman Wilson down the sideline. Just like that. With 47 on one hand, he rifles it to his favorite target with the other, and a 47-yard touchdown. And in the end zone to Roman Wilson. Extra point. Turner up and good. Proficient first 2 games in the history of Michigan for quarterbacks statistics. Well, you can't do much better than he's doing.
Absolutely. And he remembered.
He did remember. How about that? By the way, the Keeler family is at Texas Tech tonight, where Ryan's brother, Matt, is playing tonight against Oregon.
But that isn't what he was talking about. Not his ability, more that he's a good teammate. And he showed it right there. Going and congratulating everybody. Didn't point to his own chest, the back-to-back guys that we've been able to cover.
Right.
And he's in that mode of being a great leader and a great personality.
And that one dropped. Should have been a completion out around the 30.
And should he stay healthy, this Michigan team's going to be a load.
3rd down and 10 for Doug Brumfield. Down the sideline, a little too far in front, and nice coverage out there defensively by Keyshawn Harris.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Here's the first one in 2 games.
15-yard penalty includes an automatic first down.
Here's another look at the late hit. That's a good call.
Think so, too.
Rayshawn Benny just a little late and a little too much oomph. First penalty today that's caused yardage. I mentioned that one on the kickoff that went out of bounds. That just starts things at the 35, but as far as penalty yardage, that's the first one by either team. That's pretty amazing, too.
Yep.
A little option this time. And getting to the edge is Vincent Davis. And one of the best plays of the day out of the backfield for Davis.
That's the first time that this offense really effectively outflanked the Michigan defense. The 2 backs at the same time. We used to call that far and near formation. That was a far formation. I mean, I did it back in the day with, James Jones and Billy Sims. We used to go one guy right behind you, the other guy to the outside, the same side, run them either way. That's the same look from the shotgun.
21-yard pickup, and now plowing ahead for about 3 more yards. That's the first time that UNLV's been in Michigan territory today. San Diego State.
And who knows what they could add in the future, right?
Absolutely. Might be adding some teams. Who knows? That's like a daily.
Who knows anything anymore?
It's just a daily occurrence.
Oh, he tripped over.
He stumbled.
He had it. He had the sweep, and he could have been a first down.
That was Davis again.
Yep, fourth down.
To the near side. And they wanted to run option, and it's not an option enough. They only got about a yard. Brumfield kept it. And Michigan will take over on downs. Chris Jenkins again. 5 sacks, only 15 yards rushing allowed. Donovan Edwards with J.J. McCarthy in the backfield. He'll get the carry for about a yard.
McCarthy to take another hit in this football game.
He hasn't even gotten his jersey dirty yet. And he's completing another pass to Edwards out in the flat. Mike says, why didn't I coach the first half?
Yes, exactly.
J.J. throws a little bit too high for Roman Wilson. Nice coverage, though, out on the corner. Doman to punt. Last time he blasted it. De Jesus waits back inside the 20 and takes it. Gutsy got away from the first wave and the second. Jacob De Jesus.
Man, that's
making something happen. Jaden Thomas in the backfield now with Brumfield. Brumfield lucky he didn't lose the ball, but wow, you talk about closing in a hurry. As the tailback, he's going to run out in the flat. Brumfield trying to tuck one in to his tight end, and that's broken up by Michigan. Empty backfield, 5-receiver group for Brumfield. And that one's knocked down at the line. Good job by Marshall Nichols today. This will be his 6th punt. And he hit another one.
Yep, they're going to get the ball back. If it's roughing the kicker.
And the return's not going to matter.
Looks like a repunt to me.
There are 2 fouls on the play, one against each team. Running into the kicker, the return team number 82. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced. After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, kicking team number 78. That 15-yard penalty will also be enforced. 4th down.
So effectively, it'll be a 10-yard penalty.
The way they did it was they had a live ball and dead ball foul, so they have to enforce both. They took the live ball 5, as Gary said, went forward and then back 15 because of the dead, and that's why we're replaying where they're at. But I agree with you, Brad.
Thanks, Gene. I love that.
The only other addition to this is the punter got hit harder than the guy who got the 15-yard penalty.
That's true.
Turner.
I agree with you on that one. The Wolverines up 28-0. Blake Corum found an opening. Corum in the open field now. Got tripped up, or it might have been an even bigger gainer, and he knows it. 3-receiver set to J.J. McCarthy's right. Now he's going to bring his tight end back in motion. And off play action. Plenty of time. Deep middle. Throws a strike to Johnson. And another Michigan first down. Quickly to the line. 2 tight ends set. On the left for the Wolverines. They're going to go end around. Here comes Johnson. Johnson with a convoy. Cornelius Johnson to the 4-yard line. And now after a 27-yard end around, and they'll give him the carry, and they'll give him the end zone. Touchdown, Blake Corum, number 3 on the day.
And just a peek at the stats right now, Ness. 50 plays so far in this game for Michigan. 20.
And he's still got plenty of time to add to that total through the rest of this season.
Under center, what's going on? Yeah, a little different.
Bases the toss, the bootleg, and the throw and the run is on the money, and it's White. And Ricky White's got it out to midfield. You see one of the great games against Michigan when he was a Spartan. Dropped one earlier this half, but has a couple receptions now and a pickup of 27 on that one and into Michigan territory. Here comes the ball out. Picked up on one hop, though. And it's going to be a loss on the play, but a pretty good bounce. Fortuitous bounce. Now it's second down and 18. Brumfield.
Nice delivery.
And complete over by the Michigan sideline. No, they're saying he was bobbling it. That throw is complete. And that's going to be a first, well, not a first down. They pick it up. The three receivers to the right of Doug Brumfield. 1 second left on the play clock, and now they did have to take one at the very end with a minute remaining in the third quarter. Brumfield pressured again, trying to lob it out to his tailback, and nothing doing. There's just too much pressure. His quarterback rating's off the chart through the first 2 weeks of the season.
He kept
it. Wow. I was going to say it was a great fake. Oh, that's not a good landing. No.
Yes, 15.
And he hit that wall over there. And
Cameron Oliver, number 5, gave him a late shove. You know, Jack Taylor got hurt last year, a knee injury, missed most of the year, and now he gets shoved right up to the end of it, and his shoulder, grabbing that left shoulder. Watch the stiff arm to the face mask, and then just a little bit of loss of composure. He gets upset, and then
you don't expect to have that many obstacles that close.
Well,
but, you know, the sideline's only so big. He's up, and maybe he's okay.
Yeah.
There's the career numbers. Davis. This is Mullins in there, the third tailback. Got about 3. Davis Warren at quarterback to start the fourth quarter. And looking to put one up. Sidearms it into some traffic, incomplete.
Couple touch passes, yes, on the jet sweeps. Most of them downfield throws.
And this one's intercepted. Picked off in the secondary by the Rebels. They come up with a nice defensive play against Davis Warren. He throws the pick. And I think it was Jeray Williams, wasn't it? Yes, it was.
He's right here, and he's just going to drop back, and he sees the quarterback's eyes, shoves him up, and then he adjusts back inside right at the end of the play to make the interception.
New quarterback in for the Rebels as well, as Jaden Mayaba is in at the controls.
The block is the most important.
That's right. Now the throw complete and first down. Pickup of about 14. Doug Brumfield on the day. He hung in there through 3 quarters.
Yes.
His statistics very similar to their opener, their win over Bryant last week. Jaden Thomas out to the 40.
They were kind of running everywhere, the linebackers. Right now, they seem to be more comfortable doing their assignment against this offense.
Mayaba throws another strike, and first down across midfield. Goes out to Dominic Jacinto. Mayaba, a little wide receiver screen. That one's right back to Conley, the same guy. 2nd and 6. Mayaba gonna lob one deep and incomplete. 3rd down and 6. And they're gonna keep it on the ground and try to pick it up. It's probably 4-down territory, and hoping they could get about half of that, and that's about what they got. As Gary said, hoping for a shutout. If they can stop this, there might not be too many more chances for the Rebels. And nobody home back there, incomplete. So they do get the stop.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball.
I wonder if he handed that over to him.
That's right.
C.J. Stokes in the backfield. And he'll get about 3. Say 10 minutes left and it's 35-0. Let's let some other guys play. And in this case, Jaden Donegal. And back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it by C.J. Stokes. And Donegal's going to do the safe thing, keep it, run back to the line of scrimmage, and Michigan will punt.
Nobody quits like this. They got a long season in front of them. I'm sure Barry Odom and the coaching staff sold their players on the fact that we're going to go out and compete for 60 minutes and get better. Look at this game as an opportunity to get better.
Flags fly as the punt from Doman goes down to a fair catch by DeJesus around the 6-yard line. And now we wait and see what the penalty marker was.
I think somebody moved on the play. Illegal procedure, maybe. One of the upbacks. Seemed like there was just a little bit of movement.
We haven't had to hear from Jeffrey Servinski too much today. The officials, there hasn't been a lot of penalties on either side.
Oh, now we can shoot him as special teams coach.
I was going to say that
Yeah, right.
roughing the punter penalty was on him.
Legal motion. Kicking team number 75. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 4th down.
So we're going to re-kick. So far, so good in all respects. So Doman will do it again. Tallywagger, and fair catch taken around the 18-yard line. Little fall in the air in Ann Arbor today. Kickoff temperature 69 degrees. Beautiful day for football. Almost 110,000 came here to watch it, and they've enjoyed what they've seen. 35-0 right now. And the Rebels not giving in, still working at it. And that was Courtney Reese on the carry.
Well, Brendan Marion is the offensive coordinator of this team, and Barry Odom heard him speak at a coaches convention, kind of followed him afterwards, and when he got a chance to be the head coach, he looked at a couple other ideas, looked at Bobby Petrino, hired him. Petrino stayed for a couple days or a week, whatever.
Quick stay hotel.
Petrino went to A&M, and he went back to Brendan Marion, a young coach with a unique offense.
And A&M on the short end, as Luke just told us so far in that game, going back and forth. Michigan's defense trying to pitch the shutout, and they're halfway through the 4th quarter away from it. Fake the pitch and then throws down the streaking sideline.
Nice throw.
Beautiful throw and complete out to Jacinto inside the Michigan 45. Fake the pitch. And come back and throw down the middle of the tight end. Another first down. Good out there to Earls, Christian Earls. His first catch of the day. Clock continues to run on the first down. It's a new rule this year, except inside the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter and the 4th. Ava gets away from the rush. He's going to do it himself. Nice scramble. Flags fly in, one of the few today.
Prior to the ball being snapped, false starts. Offense, number 87. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Mountain West has probably been the most stable conference for a while.
Whoa, nice scramble there.
And it's going to be close, about a yard shy of the first down. You know, he didn't slide. He was going forward, so he's a ball carrier, and he's 2 yards shy of the first down. Blitz coming off the corner. The run goes the other way, and it's going to be good enough for a first down. Courtney Reese on the carry. First down. Best drive of the day. It's done by some backup players on both sides, but it shows the Rebels want to get in that end zone, and that was what Mike Hart wanted to do, and told Jenny, some guys that can play. We got a lot of people, and we're going to see them. Another blitz coming. Nice run, and there goes the shutout. Jordan Young-Humphrey for the touchdown. Jordan Young-Humphrey coming right at you through that opening, and then high-stepping it into the end zone. First score of the day for UNLV.
Yeah, good for them. Way to finish the game. I know that's what Barry will tell his team. I asked you to play 60 minutes, and you did. Let's move on to next week.
Jose Pisano with the extra point up and good. And he'll kick away. At the 3-yard line. Morgan on the run back. And a good one. They're at Penn State and they're home to the Buckeyes to end the season. Ooh, big lick. And right in the middle of the pile is Donahue. Picks up about 4.
Free play. And he makes a play. Yep.
He rips it down there and a flag down.
I think it's offsides against UNLV.
I think they jumped off the left side.
Right here is the jump off.
Offside. Defense, number 28. The penalties decline. The result of the play is a first down.
Donovan did a good job that time. He realized from his peripheral vision that he had a free play, and he made it count.
And he ripped it to Morgan for 35 yards. Put it on a rope. So first down, Wolverines might add to this total before we're done. Clock stopped on the first down inside 2 minutes, and now it starts up again. From the 29. And we got a false start on Michigan, I think.
Did the center double clutch this one?
Illegal snap. Offense number 51. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Greg Crippen, the backed up center.
Yeah,
There's going to be the double clutch Gary's talking about. Oop,
Yep, can't do that.
Can't do that.
Yep. Crippen was in a big battle to win that job with a veteran player from Stanford, Drake Nugent. Good battle that Nugent won. And I know the competition's different, but these guys have proved themselves a year ago. And there's no stepping back. And the last 2 years, they've had back-to-back years.
Both did a nice job. Their quarterback was sensational. Their defense was tough all the way to the very end when some of the second-string guys were in there and did give up a touchdown. But dominant performance, really, from the very get-go. All their touchdown drives were somewhere between 75 and 85 yards. And so the smiles can come out now. If there was any pressure, all that pressure's off right now for the two guys that got to be a head coach, at least for a half today.